Testing.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I warmly welcome the supervisor team, external and internal examiners, representatives of professors from Universitas Pajajaran, and all attendees in the auditorium and on YouTube. On behalf of Universitas Pajajaran, thank you for joining this doctoral promotions. Today marks the doctoral promotion of our candidate, Mohamed Mahmud A. Aldeeb. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I officially commence this doctoral promotion session. To begin, the Secretary will outline the Code of Conduct for this promotion session.
Code of Conduct Doctoral Promotion Session, Doctor in Pharmacy Study Program, Faculty of Pharmacy, Universitas Pajajaran. Audience should join the whole session and maintain order during the entire event. Those who join the meeting by the Zoom should mute the microphone while not speaking to avoid the background. The third, shall we need to speak or give the question, the microphone have to be sure in unmute mode. The fourth, during the session, those who attend in auditorium should not leave the room during the meeting and should not answer the phone cell. In case of emergency, the audience only allowed to answer by text message and keep their phone in silent mode. Those who cannot attend the whole session are allowed to leave the main room early from the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now invite promovendus to join the room. Now we are coming to the academic accountability speech from the supervisor team regarding the eligibility of promovendus to deliver his presentation and defend it in this promotion session. Professor Nasul Watoni, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished Chair of the Examination Committee, Honorable Opponent Examiners, and respected Professor of Universitas Pajajaran, we, the promoter team of Mr. Mohamed Aldeeb, respectfully present ourselves before you. The team is composed of me, Professor Apoteker Nasul Watoni, MSc PhD, and also Apoteker Goparanawilar, MSc PhD, as co-promoters. Before we proceed with the examination, allow us to deliver a brief message to the promovenda. Dear promovenda, in a few moments, you will defend the dissertation that you have prepared with the diligence and dedication. From our perspective as your promoter team, you are well prepared to undertake this defense, having successfully completed all stages of the doctoral process, namely the research proposal seminar, progress seminar, scientific publication, and the dissertation manuscript examination. We trust that you will deliver a clear, concise, and well-structured presentation of your research to this esteemed assembly and the invited guests. This presentation represents not only your academic responsibility as the promovenda, but also our commitment as your promoter team. We hope you will defend your dissertation with confidence, clarity, and scholarly integrity, showcasing a body of work that is accountable, valuable, and meaningful for both scientific advancement and societal benefit. To the Honorable Chair and member of the Doctoral Examination Committee, allow us to briefly introduce the promovenda. Mr. Mohamed Mahmud Aldeeb was born on November 18, 1986. Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Sciences at the School of Pharmacy Al Maghrib University, Qom, Libya. The program ran from 2005 to 2009. He received a master's degree in pharmaceutics and biopharmaceutics from Institute Technology Bandung, ITB, in 2019. In January 2023, he joined Universitas Pajajaran, Jatinangor, Indonesia, to pursue a doctoral degree in pharmaceutical studies. With this, we formally present the promovenda to the Open Senate session of Universitas Pajajaran for the doctoral promotion examination. We respectfully submit to the judgment and decision of this esteemed forum regarding his academic merit and eligibility to be awarded the university's highest academic degree. Thank you. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Much. Dear audience, the supervisor team has declared the promovendus eligible to present and defend his doctoral work to the committee at this doctoral defense forum. It is now time for the promovendus to give his presentation. It should not exceed 20 minutes. Doctoral candidate Mohamed Ahmud Aldeeb, the floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will do my doctoral defense. Okay, the title of my project was Formulation and Characterization of Sanchez R fences nanosuspension for enhanced antioxidant and lipid lowering activity. The outline of research background, problem identification, aim of study, premising and thinking framework, hypothesis, research method, result and discussion, conclusion and recommendation. Let's start with background. In recent years, the most challenging issue in pharmaceutical industry and pharmaceutical studies is the solubility of the poorly water soluble drug. The scientists try to overcome this issue, and the most of the and the most of the problem is the ionization of the poorly water soluble drug. Most of the to break the particle from the bulk particle to smaller particle. So ionization system, the most widely used is nano suspension. It can be delivered for many of dosage form like ocular, pulmonary, and transdermal. Also, the nano suspension have tried to be in clinical trials, reached to the third. Then start with hyperlipidemia. Hyperlipidemia is caused by increased blood level, including triglyceride and cholesterol. Hyperlipidemia can significantly influence in the early onset of atherosclerosis associated with cardiovascular effect. So lipoproteins classified into five main classes: PLDL, LDL, IDL, and HDL. Pharmacological treatment of hyperlipidemia. There are several classes to treatment of hyperlipidemia. One of them is HbMJ CoA reductase inhibitor like statins, fibrates, bile acid sequestrants, cholesterol absorption inhibitor, niacin lipolysis inhibition in adipose tissue, and cell membrane incorporation, and PCSK9 inhibitors. Sunshine references until we start the project. There is no studies try to formulate the sunshine references in nano system. So the novelty of this study is to try to formulate sunshine references extract into the formulation. Sunshine references, as we know, it includes most abundant of biochemicals, particularly flavonoids, which one of its mechanism is blocking HMG CoA reductase. A problem identification study: what are the physicochemical characteristics and the solubility of sunshine references and the stabilizer, and what are the nanosuspension what are the effect of nanosuspension on hyperlipidemia. Objective of research: analyzing the physicochemical characteristic of prepared nanosuspension, analyzing the dyslipidemic activity of sunshine herbal extract after formulation. Premises and thinking framework. Herbal remedies are widely used in all over the world, and maybe it have in Indonesian community have used sunshine references for a long time. So we try to formulate nanosuspension of sunshine references. Hypothesis of the research by considering the effectiveness and other parameters related to the performance of herbal drug. It can be assumed that sunshine references could be formulated as nanosuspension, which can be then increase the solubility and anti-hyperlipidemic effect. Research method. This is tool and the materials. research method here. First one, extraction of conscious arfences is done with 70% of ethanol. Then preparation of nano suspension. After the preparation, characterization of the prepared nano suspension, and the last two steps, in vitro antioxidant assay and vitro anti-cholesterol assay. Start with the extraction. Here we get the sample is 1.5 kg of the arfensis folium is diluted in 16 liter of ethanol, and we got the yield is 12.28, which is accommodated with the Indonesian pharmacopoeia. Here's the phytochemical screening. We get the this is the result of alkaloid. We use Meyer reagent and Dragendorf reagent. We get white precipitate and orange-brown precipitate, for phenols and polyphenols, blue-black colors. And for flavonoid, we use get the reagent. We use the reagent magnesium powder and 5 ml HCl2N. We get orange red colors, and amyl alcohol you get yellow red color. This is the rest of the formulation of nano suspension. We use the formulation of nano suspension. We use solvent precipitation technique, and this and this procedure, we use two phases, aqua phases and organic phases. The aqueous phases containing the stabilizer, which is we use queen as a stabilizer, and the organic phases is the dissolved of conscious arfensis extract. Here the formulation. We formulate nano suspension. We use three formulation. 1:1, and this is the ratio from extract to tween, and 2:1 and 4:1 extract. This is the ratio from tween to extract. Then go to the next. Its characterization of nano suspension. It can be characterized for particle size, zeta potential, and polydipacity index for TEM analysis in vitro release study. Also, DPH radical scavenging activity and in vitro anti-hybridemic activity. Here the results we get from the characterization for PSA and BI and zeta potential. We did it three times. Here in figure A, which represented the particle size, which still in the nano scale of all the three formulations. And also for the graph B is for BI index, and for zeta potential the graph C. Here for TEM analysis, the TEM analysis have done by three formulation and compared by the crude extract. We can see in the figure A, the crude extract show irregular shapes, while in the other three figures we can get a spherical and regular shape with nano still in the nano scale in nanometer. Then go to fit to release study. Also, it's done the experiment is done to the tree formulation and for the pure extract. Here we can see the the result illustrate that the in the third formula and after 24 hours we can see in the third formula we can get to 82.5% after 24 hours, and for compared to the crude extract we can get 89.9%. Then the results from the percentage of inhibition of the witch at all over concentration. We use ascorbic acid as a reference standard. All at all concentrations, ascorbic acid show significant significant increase more than the other formulation, but we get in compared to the formulation, we can assume that the third formulation get the better results for antioxidant compared to the other two formulation. Here percentage of IC50 of DBHSA. We can see the third formulation as near IC50 to the ascorbic acid. Results of the percentage of inhibition of anti-hyperlipidemic. We use simvastatin as a standard. So we can see the simvastatin at all concentrations gives the significant increase compared to the other formulation, and we can assume that the third formula gives the best result compared to the other two formulation. The same with IC50 of antihyperlipidemic. Conclusion: the non-suspension of Sanchez R fences volume has been formulated, and the formulation and suspension have been shown markedly change of anti-hyperlipidemic and antioxidant effective compared with the crude extract. The optimized the third formulation exhibit desired particle properties, excellent stability, improved and in vitro release compared to the door conventional treatment such as simvastatin and ascorbic acid. There is some recommendation for this study, in vivo validation and safety, toxicity, and mechanistic study, pharmacokinetic formulation development, clinical planning and comparative studies, regulatory and IB strategy, raw materials, standardization and therapeutic expression, and scientific recognition. These are the publication. This is first review article. This is the research article published, and the second review article publication. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the nice presentation. Please let me confirm with the committee about their acceptance of the candidate's presentation. The examiners and the representative of professor, do you accept the promovender's presentation?
I do.
Thank you very much, and we will continue the session. Dear promovenders, by the acceptance of your presentation, it is your obligation now to defend it in front of the committee forum. First, I invite Professor Nasrul Watoni as the supervisor to give questions. Prof. Watoni, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Chairperson. Okay, Aldeeb. First of all, I would like to congratulate to you because you are now in the final step of your PhD program. My question is simple. I saw the data of the in vitro release study, right? I think it's about 92%. And with that data, what is the mechanism of the release of your nano suspensions? This is my first questions. And the second question is, in your recommendation, you will do, you have planned to do in vivo study, right? So relate to the in vitro release data, what is your expectation with your next study in vivo data relate to the in vitro release data that you already obtained? Thank you very much.
Regarding why the third formulation gives the better result, I think by using this is the effect of surfactant. We use it is the because it's the effect of twin as surfactant. The because the twin is biocompatible non-ionic surfactants, which can prevent particle from aggregation, as well as can decrease particle size and increase the surface area, which is and then enhance the solubility of the drug. For the second, based on these results, I think I don't know, but I think we can get a good results based on this results for in vivo study. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Now I invite Dr. Gofarana Wilar as the co-supervisor to give the question. Dr. Wilar, the floor is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, the chairman, Prof. Aulia. And Aldeeb, congratulations for completing your research on PhD degree. Barakallah, Aldeeb. Related with your research, I have two questions. The first questions on your research, you success on in vitro study, yeah. You success to show to us the anti-dyslipidemia effect of Sonchus arvensis extracts. My first question is, what the advantages of your sample compare with the another drug or compound which is have anti-dyslipidemia effect? Also, did you study related with the side effect of or toxicity of your sample? That's my first question. And the second question, allow to your experience on conducted your experiments. Yeah, what the critical point on perform the in vitro study so you could get good data? That all of my question. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Regarding to first question, what?
Sorry. For the first question, what the advantages of your sample or Sonchus arvensis compare
To conventional,
yes
yeah.
to conventional or old anti-dyslipidemia
Yeah,
drug like that?
when we prepare any drug in nano suspension system, we can increase the solubility and also decrease the times of use. So before, if we can use 2 or 3 times a day, we can use it as one time. And the critical point of the research, I think, is the present of we use the whole extract. There is a matrix, and there is maybe the another components and or phytochemicals present in the extract maybe act synergistically or antagonistically to the uh, uh, our proposed compound. So maybe they can interfere with the action of that. Thank you.
Now we are coming to the questions from the expert opponent. First, I invite Dr. Ahmad Fuad Abdel Wahab Mohamed as an external examiner from Minia University to give questions. Dr. Fuad, the floor is yours. Sorry, I cannot hear your voice. Are you still muted?
So is this okay?
Yes,
Can
please.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So at first, I want to congratulate Mr. Mohamed Aldeeb for his great presentation, and I'd like to tell him congratulations. So my first question to him is, I want to hear his explanation regarding why did he choose this specific method, nanosuspension or the anti-solvent nanoprecipitation method over other methods to prepare his nanosuspension. My second question would be his chosen formulation, the NSSA 421, showed a zeta potential of -12, which is considered relatively low for stability purposes. So how can he explain the stability of his formulation with this low zeta potential? My final question, I would like to hear his explanation regarding why his formulation showed higher anti-dyslipidemic effect compared to the simvastatin inhibitor. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ahmed. For the first question, why we use the nano suspension, because it's cost effectiveness and it's easy to be used and provide and can increase the if you use nano suspension can increase the solubility by increasing the surface area of the proposed drug. For the second question, I forget.
Well, the zeta potential, it is considered quite low, the minus 12.5.
Zeta potential, actually, many literatures, research studies addresses that we use zeta potential, we can get a neutral charge. So we get a low value of zeta potential. This is maybe affect the stability of the non-suspension prepared. So this is one of the limitation of this study. We can improve it by adding another polymer or another surfactant with preparation of the nanosuspension. The third one, Dr. Ahmed.
The third one is your report showed that your formulation NSSA421 has a stronger lipid lowering activity compared than simvastatin. Can you explain why?
This is according to the third formula, we use the ratio 4:1 of tween to the extract. So maybe the effect of tween when the non-suspension get the saturation give prolonged time to drug to be contact with the lipidemic receptors, and it can be increased the anti-hyperlipidemic effect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I invite Professor Anis Yohana as the internal examiner to give questions. Prof. Yohana, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So first, I would like to congratulate you, Aldeeb, for standing there because in the next few hours you will be doctor. Yeah. I have two questions here. First one is to increase the stability and effectivity of your formulation. Is it possible to make formulation using more purified active substance? That's the first one. And the second one is if like if you would to start over your experiments, what is your suggestion in order to give the best formulation in with regard to formulation parameters? Formulation, yeah.
Yeah.
Like process parameter. What is the critical and discriminating parameter for your formulation? Thank you.
Okay. For the first question, which is it? The first question I have.
Of using the more purified active substance in your formulation in order
The
to
possibility
increase.
of use, maybe if we can isolate the active component of the extract, and we can do the other experiments on the active component after isolation. And the second one, the critical
And discriminating parameter process of your formulation.
Yeah, this is, I think, my answer as to answer to Dr. Ahmed is zeta potential. Maybe we can improve the formulation to improve the zeta potential, and we can to prolong the stability of the nanosuspension prepared. And other thing is the using of matrix. It can interfere with the proposed compound. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I invite Dr. Zelika Mega Ramadania as the internal examiner to give questions.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude for the opportunity to serve an examiner in this doctoral promotion session. Also, I would like to extend my warm congratulations to Aldeeb for reaching these significant milestones.
Thank you.
However, I have two questions to be addressed to your work. The first is, you use Sonchus arfensis leaves as the active material, right?
Yeah.
So which specific compound do you propose are responsible for its antioxidant and lipid lowering activities? Briefly, how do these compounds exert their mechanism of action? Is it the question clear to you?
Yeah, okay. We can answer now or what?
I have another
Okay.
question. For the second question is, given the complexity of plant matrices, do you believe the observed antioxidant and lipid lowering effect is result from the individual major compound or from synergetic interaction among multiple constituents? And how can you justify your finding scientifically based on your data? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. For the first question, the proposed compound was flavonoid, particularly quercetin, luteolin, and other flavonoids. The mechanism of action of quercetin is the ability of scavenging reactive oxygen species of free radicals. It will protecting LDL from oxidative modification, and it can improve it can prevent the effect of active oxygen species. The second,
So for the second question is about in the plant, usually they will have so many matrices, like so many compound.
yeah,
Do you believe the observed antioxidant and lipid lowering activity is a result from only one compound or from synergistic like interaction among multiple constituent? What do you think?
yeah, the activity. Uh, as we know, the extract is abundant of phytochemicals. So every one of phytochemicals has its own mechanism. So for the flavonoids and other phenolics or other phytochemical components can act synergistically to increase the efficacy of nanosuspension prepared for anti-hyperlipidemic.
Okay, thank you for your response. I'll give it back to Prof. Aulia. Thank you.
Now the last examiner is Professor Alia Nuhrasana as the representative of Universitas Pajajaran Professor. Time is yours.
Thank you for the chairperson. Aldeeb, congratulations first to have on this stage. I think this is your final stage before you can have your doctoral degree.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two questions for you to answer. The first one is based on your formulation data, you have the NSSA for 1 as the, I think this is show a mean particle size, which is minus 12.5 millivolt, and then the PDA is 0.317,
Yeah.
and the particle size is 12.9 nanometer. I want to ask about the those kind of characterization. How do you think they support the novelty of your nano suspension formula compared to the conventional one? So how do you think?
Yeah, this formula you mentioned, this is the third formula, contain the ratio from the stabilizers and to extract 4 to 1. So if you use more stabilizers or surfactant, we can get we can improve the solubility and the efficacy of the nano suspension prepared compared to the other two components under to nano suspension formulated.
Okay. Do you see this characterization give you the novelty of your nano suspension formula? The PDA particle size and also the
Yeah, it's still in the normal range, but as I mentioned, maybe the zeta potential should be enhanced by the adding of other polymers or other surfactants to enhance the stability of the nanosuspension prepared. And beside this data, we can see TIM analysis. We get the shape, spherical shape, and the optimum size of the nano suspension.
Okay, the last question. Your in vitro anti-dyslipidemic studies is using, I think, UV for this.
Yeah.
You're using UV, and then please explain about the reaction mechanism to find out the percentage of the inhibition. And then if you can change the other analytical method, for example, HPLC, is it possible or no?
For antioxidant or
For anti-dyslipidemic studies, the in vitro, the last one.
Yeah, the question is?
The question is the reaction mechanism. So you can calculate the inhibition percentage. And then if you change with the modern analytical instrument, for example, the HPLC, is it possible to use that also beside UVVs?
Yeah, I think it's possible to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have all my questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the Q&A session of today's doctoral promotion. Next, we will have a break for the committee for the final meeting on the final marks of the promotion. We invite the committee attending this promotion offline to join us in the meeting room. The promovendus and the audience shall have time for a break. Thank you.
لا تغزرتني فم الشكر بكل يا رجل. حشمني قدامه. لا سهلة. لا ماشي أمورنا. أنا قال لي اطلع.
Honorable Supervisor Team, External and Internal Examiner, Professor Representative, dear audience, here in the auditorium and those joining us on the YouTube live stream, we will continue the doctoral promotion of Mohamed Mahmud Aldeeb. We invite promovendus to join the room. Dear promovendus, the committee has finished the meeting on your dissertation and doctoral promotion today. Based on the final marks of the subjects of doctoral study, the marks of your doctoral defense, the review of manuscript dissertation, and the doctoral promotion today, we decided that you pass your doctoral study with cum laude. Starting today, you are officially awarded the academic degree of doctor. On behalf of Universitas Pajajaran Rector, we extend our congratulations on your achievement. Congratulations also to your family for their support in achieving this academic milestone. May this accomplishment bring further success. The doctoral degree signifies both recognition and greater responsibility to advance knowledge and contribute to the nation's welfare, specifically within your field of expertise. Doctoral certificate will be presented at the upcoming Universitas Pajajaran graduation ceremony. As the proof of the graduation approval, in this doctoral promotion session, we will hand over the certificate of approval for the doctor's promotion session on behalf of Dr. Mohamed Mahmud Aldeeb. Now I invite the head of the supervisor team, Professor Nasr Watoni, to convey his impressions, messages, and hopes for this new doctor.
Thank you, Chairperson. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the Honorable Chair and member of the Doctoral Examination, we extend our gratitude for the decision made at today's Doctoral Promotion Examination. We also wish to thank all those present who have witnessed and supported the defense of Dr. Mohamed Aldeeb. Dear Dr. Mohamed Aldeeb, congratulations for you.
Thank you.
Actually, you are reminding me when I was a student in Japan. So 3 publication in IGN, high impact factor, that is not easy. So maybe you can share your experiences to your alumni, to your students in our research team. Again, congratulations for you, okay? Because 3 publications in IGN, especially for your research articles, is very tough. It's bring us great joy to witness your formal conferment as a doctor. Throughout your doctoral journey, we have endeavored to success today is the fruit of divine grace, coupled with your perseverance, determination, and resilience in the academic and personal challenge. We are proud of your achievement. May this moment stand milestone in your life, a cherished even accomplishments. We warmly congratulate you and we share this happiness with your family and your loved ones. As of today, our formal responsibilities as your promoter team have come to a close. However, we sincerely hope that the bond we have built will continue in the years to come. We trust that you will uphold the values of integrity and excellences as an alumnus of Universitas Pajajaran. May your doctoral degree not only bring personal and professional growth, but also contribute positively to society carried with humility and responsibility. Once again, we thank the chair and all members of the examination committee for their dedication, and we extend our appreciation to the rector of Universitas Pajajaran for the trust placed in us to serve as the promoter team for Dr. Mohamed Aldeeb. We, the promoter team, me, Professor Apotheker Nasuwatoni, and Gopalana Wilara Messi PhD as the co-promoter. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much. Before I close this session, I invite Dr. Mohamed Mahmud E. Aldeeb to express his gratitude and happiness regarding the completion of his study in the Doctoral Pharmacy Study Program, Faculty of Pharmacy, Universitas Pajajaran. Dr. Aldeeb, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Doctor. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First and foremost, let us offer our praise and gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty God, for His endless grace and blessings. Which have enabled me to complete this academic journey and stand here today as a doctoral candidate. Thank you for being here today. This occasion represents a significant milestone. Completing a doctoral degree has required sustained commitment, resilience, and intellectual rigor. Although the process presented numerous challenges, it's also provided opportunity for substantial personal and scholarly growth. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to my supervisors and examiners. Their motivation, constant guidance, and high-level engagement were central to my progress. Their ability to challenge my thinking, maintain high standards, and offer steady encouragement greatly enriched my academic development. I'm genuinely grateful for their mentorship. I'm also thankful for the ongoing support offered by my family, friends, and the academic community throughout this journey. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Dr. Mohamed Mahmud Aldeeb. By expressing gratitude for the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and thanks to the supervisor team and examiner team, as well as the audience, the session is declared to be complete and closed. We invite Dr. Aldeeb to stand in front of the camera for a photo session with the committee. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. وين نمشي هنا؟ Here.
Dr. Ahmed, please stay a few minutes for photo session.
I see him smiling. Finally, yes. Dr. Ahmed also there. Selamat ya.
Ahmad, thank you for staying. Now we finish and you can leave. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Aldeeb. Congratulations.
Don't be serious all the time. Oh yeah. Oke, barakallahu fikum. Everything. Terima kasih banyak.